guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Life Like Bunny. I am Bunny, the life that is off. I have got another video for you guys. If you've not read the title, today's video is me talking about I am talking about that whole concept of the overly woke friend. That is a fucking dumb take. There's no such thing as an overly woke friend, okay? Because what do you want? What's the alternative? What's the fucking alternative? A submissive, docile friend. As somebody who's been the overly woke friend in my groups, okay? I feel attacked by this. Somebody's going to be giving the most, like, what's the word to put it? The most basic, the most not like that divisive take ever, and they're gonna start so with not to be your overly, not to be your overly woke friend, but I think homeless people should have a home. Motherfucker, I don't want to be part of your friend groups because I want everybody in my friend group to be overly woke, because with the text that y'all are giving, it just gives people who don't want others to suffer. So overly woke friend equals to, hey, can we all eat? Can we all be served food? It doesn't make any fucking sense. I would say it if it's like the overly woke friend is stuff like this. Like, I don't even think it's overly woke, but I know you guys will consider it to be overly woke. My overly woke take is, I don't think the war in Ukraine should be funded by any other person. If it's Ukraine versus Russia, let's see what happens. Let's see. Because in the first place, I believe Russia is trying to stop itself from becoming Palestine. I think they try to do to Russia what they're doing to Palestine, and the evil Vladimir is like, nope. That's what I think, and that's my overly woke take, is let them fight it out, okay? And if Ukraine wins, hooray! If Russia wins, hooray! I don't know. I don't know, but I think it's kind of weird and strange that all these other governments are going out of way to support Ukraine and giving them all these weapons, just because Ukraine is way more white people. Well, they are white people, all of them are white, but what I'm trying to say is, like, Russia has more genetic diversity, okay? There's Russian people that don't just look European white. They're Russian people who look like literally Asia, because Russia is literally in Asia. So yes, so I'm inclined to, whilst I'm not saying they should be bombing and killing poor fucking civilians, no. But what I'm saying is, it is a little bit iffy that the country getting supported is mainly white European people, while Russia is not mainly white European people, even if they're the ones being put to represent Russia. I think they really want that big massive land, and they're trying to take it, and they're using Ukraine as a way to get it. That's my overly woke friend take, eh? And if it was text like this, then motherfuckers, then I would understand why you saying overly woke friend, even if I don't think that counts. But there will be things like, oh, everybody should have a house. We should be able to go to a grocery store and just literally pick up fruits and vegetables, because why am I paying for water, fruits and vegetables? Why am I paying for tampons? Why am I paying for basic needs? Why am I paying for steak? Eh? Why am I paying for chicken? Why am I paying for food? You know, tell me staff. These overhead, I also pay council tax. That should be enough to pay the staff in my borough. The council should be using that council tax motherfucking money to pay Sainsbury's staff. To pay Sainsbury's itself. We pay way too many taxes in every single fucking reality of life nowadays, that you telling me that it's because of money is a bogus fucking reason. It's the dumbest take. I feel like you want to shut people up as well. It's because they're calling you out, because an overly quote-unquote woke friend is not gonna watch you be homophobic in a group where one of you guys might be gay because they have not come out yet. So that's why you're not homophobic. And the overly woke friend will call you out and say, hey girl, that is very, very homophobic. And it doesn't mean because they want to teach you as a friend. They still love you as a friend. It's just they're willing to confront and call you out on your behavior, and they suddenly become the overly woke friend you don't want to be around, because they're willing to hold you accountable and actually say, hey, you're being shitty here. That's the type of friend you want to keep around. But you're the ones It's the type of friend you're trying to mock. It's the type of friend you're mocking. Walk has become a bad word. You turn walk into a bad word. And now walk friend is becoming a bad word too. It's like insane. You cannot just live this reality and just say, hey, injustice is wrong without people thinking you're the fact one. But I guess you're the fact one because you're a sane person in a world full of insane people. So you're going to be the insane one. It quite a circular loop. I remember one time when I was a kid, I gave this homeless person like a tenner because I think I needed like £2 coins or something because the bus person was not gonna give me coins and I needed to take a bus. So I remember seeing this homeless person by the bus and I remember telling them, hey, could you give me £2 coins? Because I saw they had £2 coins and change and I'll give you the tenner. And I saw that as a equal exchange because, you know, you're helping me out. Instead I have to go to a shop and I didn't want to deal with that. And I'm like, you know what? I might as well do this. And I, you know, told my friend, they were like, oh, how did you get back? And I told the anecdote stories like, yeah, I just had this homeless person give me a few coins and I just gave him a 10 and that helped me, Offhanded thing! And I got basically crucified by my friends. They're like, she's so stupid. What is she so naive? You see, she got given money. They're all on drugs, you know, they're all crackheads. She's so stupid. And I just remember feeling so fucking small and regretting what I just did. But regret what? I just got help. The homeless person literally just helped me because otherwise you'd have to wait for another bus. It would have been uglier. But the way I got crucified for giving a tenner, and I was like feeling so small and I was like, fucking hell, what did I do? Well, what I told myself, I am never ever talking about that again. I'm never giving a homeless person money and then talking about it ever again. Even as a throwaway joke, if I ever help out a homeless person, I don't talk about it. Because people just think you're stupid or whatever. And also, why are you talking about it? There is that. Like, I go out of my way to remove those type of anecdotes from conversation when I'm talking about things because people act strange. They either think you're Mother Teresa or they think the homeless person took advantage of you. It doesn't matter the fact that you're in a home that is heated with blankets and bedding and everything. No. The homeless person becomes the problem now. I don't like any of you. That's it for today's video. Do not forget to comment your thoughts down below. What do you think? Do you think the overly woke friend tech is dumb? And I don't think people should be using that anymore. It's a way of just shutting people up who want to stand up for victims. Comment your thoughts down below. Share the video with whoever will find it useful and do not forget to, you know, subscribe. You're the sun that shines in my pussy. Bye bye. I look like money. I look like money. I look like shit. You got no food. I look like I look like the motherfucking glowing stars. I look like fucking Vaseline. I look like iron. You look like oil. I look like the herbs. I look like money. I look like shit. You got